Alright, this is Danny, the Butterfly Queen. We're still on Baddies. Don't get too comfortable. And we are still on when they're all having a conversation with Rich at the end. I think they're really trying to figure out what they want to do with her. Everybody's having a conversation with her at this point. Deanna came back. She's coming down to finish our conversation. Sapphire's trying to come in and figure out why we was all called a nigga. Like, what's the problem? Scotty is still like doing a whole lot trying to explain to Gretch why they're upset. Gretch is not an idiot. She knows why they're upset. But what she's saying to them is her grandfather's black, her children are black. She feels like she gets a pass because she's Puerto Rican or Spanish. What she's saying is she is not white. So she gets a pass and she's able to say that. So, but I do think it was a lot that all of them felt like they had to fight that little bitty girl. Like, that was a lot. Like, that was a lot. That was a lot. All of them didn't need to jump on that girl like that or fight her. Even though he was doing it one by one, still, it was a whole lot. She keep bringing up the fact that Meatball snuck her. But the other girls are talking about the fact that she had been talking junk the whole day. They've been with her the whole day. And I guess it was just like a culmination of all the junk she had been talking all day. And then get to the house in front of everybody. They got a little liquid courage in them. And you walk around calling everybody niggas. So you had to get it. So that's what they're trying to explain to her. She's acting like she's not getting it. But she gets it. She ain't crazy. So they're literally telling her, trying to explain to her what's going on and basically justify themselves for all jumping on her and beating her up one by one. This girl hollers out, "What's good, my nigga?" Again, the faces that Scotty, Slim, and Natalie made, girl, you want it and they finna give it to you. So of course Jayla jumps over all the security guards, hits in the face again. You literally just want to fight at this point. Like, this is crazy. Then you got Gretch mocking J-Lo. I'm gonna beat you every single day. I'm gonna beat you every single... Girl, you want to get beat up at this point. I'm just looking at behind Gretch. I promise you 10 people walked in behind her. A whole bunch of blurred faced individuals. Who are all these people? Are they part of production or something? That is a huge production. Like, there are a lot of people. Like, I did notice Lemuel Plummer's brother. I saw him because I remember him from Bad vs. Wild. But who are all those other people that was coming in behind them? They got things on their faces, and it's a lot of people. I mean, they got scared for Aubrey. Like, Aubrey's real white. Why you feel comfortable around black folks so much you going across country with them? I can't. It's the people. I'm just wondering who all the people in the production. Who are all the folks? Okay, so then for some reason, Tink and Dama come back in. They trying to get their wig on again. They fussing back and forth. Tink picking at her because she's like, "I got your wig." So now she got 2 wigs of diamonds. For some reason, Scotty's twerking, dancing with her because she's picking her by the wig. I'm just trying to figure out why. Because Scotty knows she'll cry in a minute. So Tink was like, I bit my lip or something. And Diamond was like, "No, I hit you in your mouth." She's like, "Well, okay, then you got that." She was like, "Yeah, I like that, knock the color back in your face." Y'all doing too much. You know you ain't like to knock no color back in her face. That color is gone. But then you see in the confession that she has all this makeup on to basically give her color back. Because that color, her color is... She looked almost gray in the face. Like, is that bleaching? That's crazy. That's crazy. Tika is absolutely the comic relief. This girl is cha-cha sliding on this girl wig. They keep showing Tiki because she's trying not to laugh. After a while, she just don't break down laughing. It's like, it's hilarious, but it's like, you know it's bullying and you know it's wrong, but it's funny because Tinker is funny as crowd. Diamond over there in the corner like she finna cry. She look more and more like a dude without a wig off. Like, Natalie's... This is... Hey, Melee. Natalie, you can't do nothing with all this craziness going on in this house tonight, honey. You don't even know which fight to watch everybody fighting. So Tika's steady going. She got Tasiki cracking up at her. Diamond is in the back, steady yelling she wants to fight. No. I don't understand the concept because I I guess I'm slightly delirious and thinking that she won the fight, so now she wants to fight again. I don't understand her urgency for wanting to fight again. Tank was like, no, we're going to fight on my time. So Tank stayed making fun at her. Tell me it's not that hard to skate, trying to skate on her wig. Like, Tank was being a fool. I don't know what Diamond thought she was going to get by fighting her again. I was lost. Like, Diamond doing the absolute most. Like, Diamond, if somebody would just show her the footage of her getting beat up, maybe then she'll let it go. Because she's steady yelling, what you sitting down for? Come on. Don't you want to fight? Just say you want to fight. Just say you scary. Just say you don't want to fight. Tina's just looking at her. Girl, she done beat you up like 4 times. Like, why are you calling her back over there? You want to repeat? Like, this is crazy. I'm not a fighter, so I don't understand that fighting culture. But I guarantee you, if you done beat me like twice, I don't want to fight anymore. Like, forget it. So it's like you doing it for camera time, and you doing it for the people who are watching you, for the clout. But when Tinker get up putting hands on you, like, you keep getting beat up. From the auditions, Tinker's been beating you up. It's crazy. Aubrey, she was crawling on the ground like an alligator. I'm going to be laughing at her for so many days. She ain't there for your amusement, Aubrey. Don't piss me off. Because that really was giving me some type of tap dance to make me laugh, Bojangles type ish. I ain't gonna hold you. But that whole little scenario kind of got me heated. Shut up, Aubrey, before you piss me off. Now, I like Aubrey. I like Aubrey back from Mac in the Band days. I like Aubrey back from when Diddy was cussing her out, making her feel like little girl. But you doing the most now. Shut up. And stop showing her. Okay. So now Scotty's walking around giving people shots out the same bottle. Y'all all gonna die of COVID. Then she immediately, are you okay? You ready to go to bed? Well, we ain't gonna fight. We gonna drink. Okay. Then they turn around and got to twerk on each other. I'm just why? Okay. So finally, that is like, okay, that's enough. Everybody go to bed. No fighting. Nothing. Go to bed. This is over. We're not finna do this all night. Y'all not finna do this all night. We finna go to sleep. Let's go. Shut up. No, go to bed. Shut up. And I totally agree. Like, this is ridiculous. Ain't nobody gonna do this all night. Y'all, like, half y'all don't want to fight. The other half do want to fight. Y'all want to jump on one person. Y'all want to just argue all night long. You want to watch Tinker act a fool. Ain't nobody gonna do this all night, honey. We're going to bed. So, some kind of way, they went from going to bed to the Claremont twins going outside, getting naked, jumping in the pool. So, of course, everybody else follows suits. They all take their clothes off, get in the pool. They're dancing and twerking, ripping on each other, put each other titties in each other's faces. You know, baddie behavior. Look up, Diamond completely got naked. Like, naked. Like, most of them had on, like, their G-strings or the bikinis or whatever. Honey, Diamond about it and got completely, they got there dancing, twerking, jumping around like a fool, jumping over in the pool. Then the monstrosity and debauchery. Of course, they want to baptize each other in the pool. Honey, that's the last thing any of you need to do is play around with anything remotely religious. Like, let's be for real. All y'all gonna get struck by lightning. So they all out there dancing around, jumping around in the pool, acting a fool, and that's how the episode went off. Next week, honey, is the show. That's the one that everybody's waiting on. That's the episode on the beach when Tommy pulls up on the white horse, when everybody actually gets their fade. I think I single-handedly counted like 10 fights. Like, everybody, mama. And that doggone Gretch then went out there on the sand, still saying nigga. So, of course, Jayla fights again. I mean, I promise you 10 fights out there on that sand. So, of course, that's the episode that everybody's waiting on to see, because that's the one, you know, that they had been advertising that everybody going to be getting down. And you got Biggie talking to Tommy about if she ready to meet with the girls or whatever, you know. I don't like Jayla. I can't say that enough. I don't like Jayla. But after further thought from my last episode, I still don't like Jayla. I think Jayla is absolutely a bully. But I do think that I need Biggie to, like, calm down on the off season with all the ratchetness and all the talking, because you're not a fighter. Biggie's not a fighter. Biggie's never been a fighter. Biggie probably never be a fighter. So what I need you not to do is go on podcasts and go online and tell people you're going to smack them on sight. Because you may smack them, but then you got to be ready for them to want to fight you every time they see you. And for some reason, they was letting Jayla get a whole lot more licks in than they let Smiley. Because she did smack Smiley the season before. So since they didn't never really let Smiley get her lick back on you, you thought they were going to do the same thing with Jayla. But no, they let Jayla get her lick. So I think I've lost a little bit of the sympathy that I had for Biggie. Because you were the one who said you was going to smack that girl. So she was waiting on you to smack her. Like, you talked too much. And you weren't ready to back up any of that you were talking. Like, you shouldn't say stuff if you're not ready to back it up. So far, I like it. Baddies Caribbean has been, hey, it's what you expect for Baddies, to be honest. A bunch of fighting and twerking. Fake botched BBLs. And wigs being snatched off. It's what you expect. So I'm cool. I kind of like it. I'm excited about next week, and I'll be right back here to talk about it for 15 minutes. We had to do a part 2 this time because I was like halfway through the episode, like, nope, not going to make it. So we had to do 2 parts. We are most likely going to have to do 2 parts next week, too. Let's go and gear up for it because that's a lot of fights to try to cover in 15 minutes. So it's going to take about 30. But, yeah. So this your girl, Butterfly Queen, honey. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this kind of comments, this kind of content, come on back. Let's talk about it again next week, honey. I'll be here. Bye.